welcome to Cavernoma Chronicles. Welcome to Cavernoma Chronicles, episode 5. I'm currently at my hospital, and I am so emotional right now. I literally can't stop crying. I met with my neurosurgeon and his PA. I met with my neurosurgeon and his PA, who I haven't seen since I got discharged. And it was so nice to see them. Like, as soon as I walked out of the office, I burst into tears, and I've been crying for 45 minutes. I just can't stop. And I'm gonna get to see all my nurses in like 30 minutes. I just don't even know like why I'm crying or what to do with myself right now. I called my dad and I told him like what the doctor said and stuff, which was all good news. I got my MRI last night and that looked great. And he was like, oh, Rebecca calls me every 6 weeks. I was like, oh, what did she say? And he was like, she just calls to check on you. Oh my god. I was like, that is so sweet of her. Oh god. Basically, I am just really having a moment right now. This is so much. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see all my nurses. I just know today I'm gonna be so tired by the time I get home. And I have to drive back, and I'm gonna be crying. I hope I get to see everybody. Oh my god. This is so weird. Literally being back here, like, I am so happy. I'm so happy to be back here. I can't stop crying. I'm so happy to be back here. And I really miss everybody. And I just love the hospital. It's so comforting to me. It's like my safe place. Everybody here is so nice. I really miss not seeing them every day. Okay, I'm gonna try and get it together. Then I'm gonna go inside. And then I'm gonna see everybody I see, and then I will report back, and hopefully I'll have stopped crying by then. I doubt it, but we'll see. Oh my god. Literally being here, like last night, I had my MRI at 10:30 p.m. And I walked in, and I was just like, oh, I'm back. I'm like, who the hell says that when they walk into a hospital? Like, I was genuinely so excited to be there. The MRI tech was like, oh, like, I bet this is how you want to be spending your Thursday night or something. And I was like, no, I'm literally so excited. Like, I love MRIs. And he thought I was kidding. And I was like, no, like, I'm dead serious. I love them. And he was like, oh, why? And I was like, they're so relaxing and comforting to me. I don't know. And he was like, okay. And I was just in there, and I don't know why I love MRIs so much, but I just was so relaxed. And then I took my hospital gown as usual. Oh, God, and I put it in the car. But since it was like 11:30 at this point, all the doors were locked, so I couldn't get back in. So I had to go back to the emergency department and, like, ask them if I could go through, like, the restricted doors to get back to the cafeteria so I could get some dinner at, like, midnight. And they said yes. And so I got a burrito and a chai chiller. And I just ate my little dinner at midnight in the hospital. And then I went back to the hotel. And then I came back this morning and I couldn't find parking and I was really stressed. And I walked into the building and then I got lost. And then they called me and they were like, do you know you have an appointment? And I was like, yeah, I can't find it. And she was so nice. And I was asking, like, everybody for directions. And then I made it. And then I saw them. And it was so nice. I don't know why I'm crying. Oh my god. It's just so weird. I feel like I thought I've been, like, really, like, processing this whole thing. And I think just being back here is, like, holy shit. Like, last time I was here, I was, like, dying on a ventilator. And I think, like, part of the problem, I couldn't find where I was supposed to go last night. Like, I know the whole layout of the hospital, and if they just said go to radiology, I would have been like, oh, but they told me to go in through the emergency department. But I have never walked in through the front doors of this hospital. Every time I've been here, it's been by ambulance, so I go in just on a stretcher. And it was so weird. And also, nobody was with me this time. And that was weird. And I don't know. But I'm gonna try and stop crying. And then I'm gonna go see all my nurses. And then I'll come back and tell you how that went. Okay. Peace out for now. I forgot to mention that my PA, she, when I called to schedule this, they're like, oh, she's gone. And I was like, what do you mean she's gone? Like, no, I really want to see her. And they're like, no, she's gone. You'll have the other one who I met. I don't know if I'm allowed to say their name, so I'm not going to. But I was like, okay, like, I really liked him too. But that sucks about her. And then, I walk in, and she walks in, and I was like, oh my god, they told me you left. And she was like, I'm only here every Friday until the end of this month. And I just so happened to get his only appointment that was on a Friday, and I saw her, but I didn't give her a hug, because I didn't know if, like, we're still in COVID, and I feel really bad, because I really wanted to give her a hug. If you're watching this, I really wanted to give you a hug, but it was so nice to see her. I'm so glad I got her before she left. Okay. Now I'm gonna go.